The Audi A1 Sportback is the car Audi keeps quietly building, while everyone argues about whether small cars still have a future. It is the entry point to the entire four-ring lineup, the cheapest way into the brand, and the model that has to convince first-time buyers that a premium badge is worth paying for in a class where a Volkswagen Polo does most of the same things for less money. Standing in front of this one in Martigny, finished in that deep Navarra blue, the argument it makes is more confident than the price suggests. Start with the face, because this is where the S-Line package earns its keep. The single-frame grille is huge for a car this size, framed in gloss black, with the lower air intake shaped to mimic something far angrier than a 1-liter hatchback. The digital LED headlights carry a signature that you would normally associate with cars 2 segments up. From the side, the contrast continues. The roofline drops toward a blacked-out C-pillar. The 18-inch wheels fill the arches properly, and the red accent line running along the sill ties the whole thing together. It looks expensive. That is the entire point of the A1, and it does the job here. Around the back, the full-width detailing and the roof spoiler give it a stance that feels planted. You sit behind it at a light, and it does not read as the budget option. I think this is one of the better-looking small cars on sale right now, and the blue paint under the show lighting only helps. Inside is where the story gets more complicated. The driving position is good. The flat-bottom S-Line wheel feels right in your hands, and the digital cockpit is clear and quick. The brown and gray two-tone seats in this car are a genuinely nice choice, lifting a cabin that can otherwise feel a little dark. But run your hand across the lower dash and the door tops, and you find the harder plastics that remind you where the savings were made. Audi gives you the design and the screens, then asks you to accept materials a class below what the badge implies. Here is the honest part. The 7-speed S-tronic dual-clutch gearbox can hesitate at low speeds, that slightly jerky crawl when you are easing out of a junction, and over the years, Audi's small cars have not topped the reliability surveys the way their Volkswagen siblings have. If breakdowns like this help you decide what to actually buy, subscribe so you catch the next one. The recovery is that this generation rides on the same proven underpinnings as the current Polo. The 1-liter engine is a known quantity now, and the issues that plague the older timing chain engines simply are not part of this car. The back seats are the compromise you expect from something this small. 2 adults fit, knee room is tight behind a taller driver, and you would not want to put a third person across the middle for long. For the buyer this car is aimed at, a young professional, a couple, a downsizer, that is rarely the deciding factor. The boot tells a more useful story. Lift the hatch and you get 335 liters, which is around 11.8 cubic feet, and that is genuinely competitive for the segment. It beats a Mini and matches the Polo almost exactly. Drop the rear seats, and the flat extended floor turns this into something that swallows a weekend away or a serious grocery run without complaint. It is the kind of practicality that does not show up in photos but matters every single day you own the car. Under the hood is the 1-liter 3-cylinder TFSI, making 114 horsepower and 200 Newton-meters of torque. It is not fast. 0 to 60 arrives in around 9.5 seconds, but it is willing. It is smooth for a 3-cylinder, and around town it never feels short of breath. This is a car built for the city and the occasional motorway run, and on that brief it delivers exactly what it promises. Then there is the price. As configured here in Martigny, this A1 lands at 35,390 Swiss francs, which is roughly $44,600. And with the full options list, the exposed total climbs past 42,000 francs. That is a lot for a small hatchback, and it is the number that will make people pause. What you are paying for is the badge, the design, and the way it makes you feel parking it outside. Whether that is worth it is the question only you can answer. For me, the A1 remains the most desirable thing in its class, even when the math gets uncomfortable. For watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one, and don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.